I'll go first. Hi, Blackjack K9. I'm currently eating my dinner at the same time, so please bear with me. Go check out my commissions. They're open. I need money now because it's the start of a new year, and I'm still trying to get myself on some sort of track with my life again. Digimon Knighthood. We're gonna start doing those again soon, so you'll be seeing, hopefully, the start of more episodes coming out soonish. Another episode went up on the day that we were doing this, so go watch that one.
Pretty cool. Luis?
Hey everyone,
Cool.
my name is Luis Vasquez. Everyone, you can follow me on Twitter at Luis Vasquez with a Q Music. I make music for people, especially VTubers, streamers, and the like. And oh boy, do I have a lot of work and a lot of stuff to show in the next few, probably even weeks. Yeah, but yeah.
You've been busting your ass, Luis. It's not gone unnoticed.
I am a man on a mission. Mask on a mission. Yeah.
Mask on a mission. Let's go.
Oh.
So, Cable, introduce yourself.
Cable provider, DM, file Phantasma, all that. Cool.
Okay. Pretty cool. Well, I'm Battery Batty. I'm the DM of Bugs X Bones, and I'm a DM of this new spin-off campaign, Greed X Gold. So, like I was saying for context, this is the Greed Island arc for Bugs X Bones. If you're familiar with HunterXHunter, you know what Greed Island is. This is both an arc that is a spin-off continuation of Bugs X Bones and also its own thing. So, like, for instance, if you're watching on the VOD or the YouTube or even in the stream right now, and you never seen a single episode of Bugs X Bones, that's okay. You can just pick up here and, hey, if you like it, maybe go back and rewatch some Bugs X Bones. But basically, episode 60, there'll be a different arc going on that'll be running simultaneously with this one, with another group of players and characters. So just be aware of that. But for now, without further ado, I have a little intro prepared. I'll actually probably change the music for this. Just
Take it away, Florence.
okay. Song. Roughly 3 weeks ago, a team of hunters did the impossible and uncovered the mystery of the Bulu Empire, a long-dead civilization whose history is no longer lost to time. By completing this task, they also won a bet made against the multi-millionaire Neelam Bear, securing them 3 copies of the notorious video game Greed Island. Greed Island, a deadly game made by Nin users for Nin users, holds the key to many fabulous treasures and supernatural prizes that surpass reality as we know it. The catch? You just have to beat the game. In one piece, that is. We join 2 of our heroes drinking to the beginning of their new adventure. And let me switch over the map real quick. And change the music one more time. So, Chio and Dustin, you find yourself in a relatively new but familiar looking bar, just kind of drinking up, chatting. You both finally have copies of Greed Island. Before we get into it, Jack, can you describe to me Dustin right now, and also what he looks like as I show off the art for him?
Oh boy, yes, I can. This very tall, standing at 6 foot something or other, stinky cowboy man wearing a very over-the-top dinosaur and tiger-themed outfit. He's quite tan, very hairy, quite a dexterous build, I'll say, because, I mean, let's be honest, we all know he isn't strong. He can barely fucking lift his own weight. but boy can he lift a gun, and shoot a gun, and explode people with a gun. He's good with guns.
Well stated, Jack. Standing sitting to the side of him in a booth, we have the lovely Chiyo Takagawa.
You see a fair-skinned woman just sitting next to Dustin. She's got just sort of very baggy clothes on at the moment. It just looks like she's even her casual wear looks like she's dressed to the fucking occasion for something. And she's just kind of like just looking around the bar, like both antsy and suspicious at the same time, but also like just shooting the shit with Dustin over nothing.
Okay. Walking into frame, you hear a ding as a certain person enters the bar. Sax, can you put your token on the map right here? And
Did you change the map over?
Change just to the map.
Oh, I didn't change you guys to the map.
Yeah, I thought...
No.
Okay, there you go. My bad. Sax, if you could put your token right there. And just introduce us how you look like.
Well, if you ever seen Box X Bones, Selks is exactly the same, but now the whole clothing is black. Why, you ask, he didn't go for something more? He has no fashion sense, and he just thought, black, good at night, done. But yeah, for those who don't know who Selks is, he is a not tall but medium-sized person, very tan, looks like a martial arts kind of guy, with silver hair and permanent mask on, and the whole thing he has on his back, like a hoodie kind of thing. It has ears? Question mark? Don't pay much attention.
Ignore that part.
Yep.
Chiyo, you would see this very handsome masked person enter through the doorway. He's arrived.
Chiyo just looks up and then just like taps Dustin. Ain't that the guy who lives in your house?
What? Ooh. Oh shit! Hey! Hey! Just obnoxiously shouting over the bar. Hey!
Selks makes like a motion to tone it down.
We're over here!
People are looking at you, Seox.
Face palm.
How many people are looking at him, Batty?
This entire party of 4, which a little girl's having her birthday party at the seedy cowboy bar.
Wait, so this entire party right here?
Yeah, this entire party right here.
Okay. Do they have like cake or something on the table?
Yes.
Okay. Can Chiyo just walk over and take some?
Yes.
Alright. Where's the little
But when
girl?
they're not, the little girl's like right here.
Chiyo's just gonna walk over, just like pull out one of her water bottles to like have like a small blade. Cut herself both a respectable but not obnoxious sized slice of cake. And then just look towards the little girl who's staring at her. Then she'll just reach into her pocket and pull out, like, I don't know, a pocket knife or something. And just hand it to her. Happy birthday.
Oh, cool!
Awesome. You're growing up in the world. And with this now, if anybody gives you a problem, you can kill them. Happy birthday. And then just walk off.
I'm gonna stab my mailman with this.
Have
She
fun.
just slips it under the table.
That's the fucking story there.
Nah, it's kids being rambunctious. The spirit of youth and whatnot.
Okay, so, Seox, you make your way over to the booth. Dustin and Chiyo are drinking to their heart's content right now.
So
Just get wasted.
last little bit of fun we had before we depart.
Yeah, but you have to get absolutely plastered by it.
A little bit.
We don't know if there'll be alcohol in there.
I got everything else there. Just like looking, like just scribble out on like a fucking bar napkin with like a rudimentary pen. Just like, all right, so when we go in, Dustin, we can do this. We can go for the cards. There's a whole bunch of, you know what? And then just crumples it up. Fuck it, I don't like plans.
So
I wasn't even paying attention.
why am I even here?
Oh, yeah, hold on. She's gonna like fiddle through her like pockets. Hold on, it's in here somewhere. Some dude, I don't want it, and I figured you like punching things, right?
Yeah, he does. He does it so well. You should see him.
My old informant, he tossed me a bounty. He used to throw me these left and right, but I got a new vocation in life. I don't need it. You want it?
Bounty.
Yeah, some dude's been on the run for about 19 years. He just kind of like disappeared off the face of the earth with his crew.
That's difficult to do.
I think his name is like Tidal Wave. I don't like. Hold on, she's just like reviewing everything and like going through her stuff. Chio's like very sloppily reading this to you. Name's Tidal Wave, operated outside of Diamondback. Nice. Operated outside of Diamondback. He just kind of like blinked off the face of the earth like 19 or a while ago, and last thing he did was steal a copy of Greed Island with his crew. So they're most likely. I mean, if it's a place only hunters can get to and nobody's found him, by process of elimination, he's probably on there. He's an ass.
You said as.
As.
Might be worth a try, I guess.
19-year-old bounty picked up by a new up-and-coming blacklist hunter. Might be more than worth the trip.
You should come with us.
So where's this thing in?
You know, we use a video game to get there, but in actuality, I don't actually know where it is on the earth.
Maybe it's inside the hearts of the people who love the game.
I'm gonna like put Dustin's hat over his face.
No.
Dustin had too much to drink.
Dustin, you would see a very familiar bartender walking up to refill your drinks. He has an eye patch and a ponytail, looks to be in about his 60s or 70s. Well, oh hey, haven't seen you in a while. He looks over to you, Seox.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, I just wanted to thank you, Dustin. Dolly Harbor is a very nice location for my new bar.
You're welcome, Mr. Cyclops.
Also, drinks are on the house today, no worries.
Oh!
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. No, I've been getting loads of business at the Red Scorpion, too. So, yeah. Just as a little thank you and sending off present.
Alright, bring me 8 red books and a shot of vodka. I'm gonna make this work.
Jesus.
The cells just looks at you like, really?
Will do, ma'am.
Thank you. Don't worry, I have plans for this.
He's an old friend. He burned his first bar down for these terrorists.
So what's the... God, there's no plan. Is it there?
Going to my sisters! And he passes out.
So,
And there he goes.
I'm asking you if you want this bounty, Seox, is a bit of a selfish reason, too. And you're gonna see Chio's eyes narrow as she stares at you. See, I got something I need to get off of Greed Island. And I'm not willing to compromise the fact that I need it or not. I'm leaving that island with it, regardless of what anybody has to say about it. And, you look like a tall glass of murder.
Maybe tall glass, not murder. Not anymore.
I'll call him A, call him B. Either way, you get a bounty, I get the support I need to make sure I get through this, because... You would see, Seox, like, Chio's keeping a very, like, calm but aggressive, like, expression looking at you. But her fingernails are already dug through, like, the top of the table, and she's, like, clawing a hole into it. There's no compromising with what I need to get done.
You seem like you need something extremely bad.
I need a solution, or at least... A little hard to explain, but let's just say the long and short of it is, I'm feeling a little homesick. But I don't have the right means to get back there right now.
How did you convince this sleepyhead to go with you?
I told him it was a video game. He said you had me at video game.
God damn it, Dustin.
Also, I think he just wants the experience. It's like, it's a place that not a lot of people get to go to. Like, there's gotta be some stuff on there Dustin's never seen before.
You know, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. We haven't known you for that long. And the amount of time we had known you, it's been chaotic.
I get that a lot, thank you.
That was it. I will take this bounty and go with you guys. But I'm gonna put something real clear right now. I'm mostly worried about Dustin.
That's cool. I'm mostly worried about me.
Mama, I can't find my piggy bank.
Shh. It's okay. I already stole your money. And just pets him gently on the back.
I fucking
Sounds
knew
looks
it.
hard.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Look, you keep your friends safe. I have no intention of getting Dustin killed or anything like that. I have no intention of getting you killed. There's only one person that needs to die.
Santa Claus.
No.
Why? What?
I'm responding to Dustin's stupidity. Continue.
Look. You might not have bad intentions towards us, but I hope you, as hell, you don't put us into trouble. Because the first thing just by hearing that hits a chord real close to home.
Hearing what? One person needs to die?
Yeah.
Well, would you prefer I lie to you about what I'm doing?
No. But as you have been so forward in saying the truth.
I already tried
That
lying
is-
once. The little red-headed one caught me in it every single time. Don't tell him I said he was little, by the way. He'll hit me.
Just... How long have you been trying to kill this person?
Hold on. I gotta look at Chio's age. Let's see. I'm like 24 now, so... 17 years? 17, 18 years?
Uh...
They're not on
And
Greed
I'm,
Island, by the way.
Still, you're on the path trying to fix or find a way to get to them, or am I right?
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what I need to do. At least part of it. Once I get there, it'll be...
Even if I tell you that revenge is gonna fix nothing, you're not gonna listen because you're being far too long into this and I barely know you.
She's perfect for our friend group.
Shut up, Dustin.
You know I'm right.
Something to put this in very simple terms, and you're gonna see her expression like she's gonna actually get serious with you for a second. You ever been wronged, Seox?
Yes.
You ever have something hurt you so incredibly bad that you don't know how to deal with it?
Yes.
Then you understand exactly why I'm not going to stop.
You know what? I already have my path. I learned from my mistakes. I guess you have to work through yours.
Whether my mistakes get me killed or leave me alive is no consequence to me, as long as the person whose head needs to roll rolls. I don't care about the rest.
Flashbacks to everything.
Uh,
Haven't I heard that one before?
You see,
Well,
she's
whatever.
getting a little feral at the table right now, but like, you can tell she's genuinely angry about something that she's thinking about.
When are we leaving?
Yo, Dustin, when are we leaving?
Once we drink this place dry.
Sounds like a plan.
He's eating his hat.
Where's Dustin living now?
He's still with you.
Didn't he leave the house?
He's just visiting his sister.
Yeah.
He's back. We're still in Dolly Harbor. We're like down the... I assume we're just in town somewhere, Batty.
Yeah, you guys are just back in Dolly Harbor. Chio, hasn't Chio been staying at the mansion?
Yeah, Gio just stays there.
Yeah, so, no, Dustin, came back after, his excursion, meeting back up with his sister and his family, to basically, pick you up.
I don't know if this was clarified, by the way, but did you mention that there was a little bit of a, a bit of time in between that? Like,
Oh, I forgot. For context, for those who do watch Bugs Exposed, there's been a 2-week time skip between episode 59 and this session. But that's just for people who are familiar with Bugs Exposed. Actually, funny thing. Chio, you would notice somebody's walking up to the booth behind Seox.
Do I do a perception or?
You don't need to do a perception. He is making himself obvious.
Who do we got?
Dustin, can you describe David for me?
Oh, sweet David. This man he looks like he's already been through some shit. Like, this man, he's wearing a bright green shirt with a, blue waistcoat over. Not even done up all the way or anything. It's kind of haphazard. Big thing to notice. He's only got one arm. The sleeve has been tied up to just kind of, so it's not just dangling there. And he has a shock of white through the side of his hair. He's got a very nice look on his face. A very strong chin as well. He's got a dimple.
Can I help you?
Oh, well. Dustin, you seem to have very interesting friends.
David! Oh, you handsome bastard.
Yeah, Clara told me you'd be drunk.
I'll push over. Scoots over.
She's gonna kill me now.
Oh, thank you. I'm just, here to pick you guys up. Sorry, didn't introduce myself. My name's David. I'm, Dustin's brother-in-law.
Looks him up and down. You're related to Dustin?
Well, through marriage.
Okay, that makes sense. I was distracted by the strong chin and the light bit of silver fox spreading through you.
Don't let my wife hear that.
I just don't see it with
Both.
him. Looks at Dustin.
So pick us up.
Oh yeah, my minivan's outside. I'm gonna drive you. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go through the airport and then. Why did I take my minivan here? He's just scratching the back of his head.
You're so sweet, but still so stupid.
That's what Clara keeps telling me.
I'd like to try something if it's okay, Batty.
Uh,
Let me just see. Does he notice with a 13? I just want to be like, all right, David, you look. Don't worry, I'll drive. You seem a little out of it. And just like grab his keys.
He's gonna smack the fuck out of your
Ow.
hand and it's gonna sting. I'm driving you guys, okay? It's the least I can do. He has the biggest smile, but also a menacing aura behind it.
Do you have kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel like a dad. And just walks off.
What did I get myself into this time?
Pull
Hey,
out-
what do you
Oh
do?
no, it was just something. It's what I ordered the Red Bull for, or the Red Buck. I'm just pulling it out and I'm pouring it into the empty water bottle that I used to conjure my Nen through. I don't know what this can be used for, but it could be used for something.
If you stab someone in the heart, you can make it explode.
That was the thought process with it.
Yeah.
Masked kimono guy, you got a name?
Sucks.
Nice to meet you, Seox. Do you mind helping me out with my my brother-in-law?
Yep. Ready.
So you can touch the merchandise anytime.
Was already thinking of dragging his ass to the mansion, but
Oh yeah, if you guys need to pick anything up at your home, I can help you out with that too.
nah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I just got one thing to do, and then I'll be good to go. I'll meet you guys outside.
Okay. We'll be waiting in the van.
I need bullet. Grab me some.
So, Chio's not being subtle about this, but she is just kind of doing it directly. I don't know if, like, Dustin's drunk, so he probably won't. But if Seox wants to see what Chio's doing, if you're okay with it, Batty, I'm fine with, like, a very low perception check.
Sure.
If you're interested or not.
19.
Oh, yeah, you would
Jesus.
see it. It's like, Chio's just walking up to the bar with, like, the dude who gave us free drinks.
Yeah.
Hey, old man.
Yeah.
See the little girl over there having a birthday party?
Yeah.
Chio's just gonna slam, like, 200,000 Jenny down on the table. Make sure she has the best one she can.
No, don't worry about that. I'm just gonna wink at you.
Just looks over at her a little bit. Every kid should get to have one at least once, I guess. Just make it memorable.
Oh well.
In a good
You-
way.
you-
Don't hurt the kid.
Oh well, of course not. Oh, if anybody, she's gonna hurt someone else.
That should be fine. Look at that knife stabbing work.
Wait, you going to Greed Island, kid?
Huh? Maybe.
He's gonna spit in his hand and hold it out to you.
Ugh.
Handshake for good luck.
Yeah, sure, why not? Spits in her hand and, like, shakes. And just wipes it slowly on this man right here as Chio walks out.
He's drunk and crying.
It's of no consequence to me. And then she'll just start making her way out. That was just something she had to do before she left.
Okay. If you guys are okay with it, we can fast forward to you guys arriving at Clara's house.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay. Let me find different music so we don't all go insane. How's the session so far, by the way?
I mean, all good sessions start in a bar.
You know what? Fair enough. Okay. So, after a bit of travel, You guys arrive at Clara's house. It's not obviously as big as the mansion, but it's a nice house. Your sister has a very well-paying job considering what she does. 2-story, not too obnoxiously big, but little spacious enough for 4 people to live comfortably. As you guys walk up to the house, so I actually have some art to show off. As you guys go ahead and enter the home of Clara and her family, I'm going to show you what they look like. Drawn by our very own Blackjack K9. Jack, do you want to describe what Clara and her sons look like?
Clara is literally Justin, but female. And taller and more buffer under that suit, but you can't really tell from the outside. But she can bench press this house if she wanted to, probably. She is an actual Amazoness.
Those are really good hands you drew, Jack.
Thank you. I've been slowly getting better with hands.
Hands are hard, but those are really good
And there's
hands.
then there's the 2 kids, Eric and Dan. Not as in our Dan, a different Dan.
Looks just like
I just rolled random names and I got Dan, so I thought, fuck it, I'll use that, it's funny. Eric is a bit slightly older, like 13. Dan is 9. Eric may wear parody band shirts, like the one he is wearing now, if you can make that out. I won't tell you what it is, but if you can guess it, you get a lollipop.
I can't see the whole thing.
I'll post it in our chat so you can all look at it.
I feel like I know what it is, but...
David is entering in first. You and him are dragging Dustin to the door, and Clara is just like laying back on the couch, like watching like some sort of like random sitcom, and he's like, he was drunk, wasn't he? And he's like, yeah. He's like, knew it. You can send him upstairs in the guest room. Oh, who might you two be? You see this tall, imposing woman, like, politely sitting on the couch.
You don't remember me, really?
Oh, sorry. You know, have a new outfit.
You don't remember me either?
Shut up!
Deception check.
You roll this. Yeah, roll a deception.
I don't care if it's bad.
You get a fucking nat 20 against this woman.
Okay, she's not getting a dessert tonight. Sayax, was it? Sorry, I'm better with names than I am with or faces than I am with masks.
Fair.
While you guys are staying here, this house is your house. I assume you want Dustin to sober up a little before you guys get started with your little game, right?
Yeah, probably not good to have him off the wall for this.
Okay. Well, I think dinner should be in the oven. You guys want to watch TV?
Finally, Chio just leans over. Oh, by the way, Chio Tokugawa, nice to meet you. Friend of the purple ones, and wait, do you know the little red-haired guy?
Oh yeah, Tombo Kamakira, I'm acquainted with them quite well, actually.
Oh yeah, if it makes it easier, just student of his.
Oh, that's interesting. You see, like, Dan is just, like, behind the couch, and he is, like, actually... He's not pulling at your hair, but he's just, like, looking at it.
Just, like, doesn't turn her head, just, like, bends her head backwards, so it's like she's, like, leaning over the back of the couch. What's up?
Your hair is pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Can I yank on it?
Hold on, grab my hand real quick, and just see how hard he squeezes.
He's gonna squeeze your hand.
Does it hurt?
No.
Oh. Yeah, no. Yeah, go ahead.
He's just gonna start pulling it, like, as trying to, like, rip it out, like, as much as possible, but, like, to no avail. Like, Dan, be polite to our guest.
Yeah, he's fine.
Just trying his hardest.
Ah, the joys of youth.
Eric is just in this, like, recliner, like, you know, when kids, like, will lay on something, like, upside down to where their head's hanging off, like, the front of it, and they're, yeah, he's just doing that right now.
Chio's just getting a look around at everything. It's a really nice house.
Oh, thank you. Well, thanks to my job, we're able to afford luxuries I didn't really have as a kid.
Ah, you did, huh?
Nice.
I do hope that your work is not as ridiculous what you had to deal with.
Oh no, it is. I have to deal with nin users on a normal basis, despite the fact that I am not one. So it can get pretty hectic sometimes, but I'm equipped for the job.
How come you don't just learn it?
Well, see, the problem is you do have people who have the ability to multitask, but I chose my career, my practice, my school, and my family over the need for silly supernatural powers, as useful as they may be. Just not for everybody.
And they sometimes do be a pain.
Yeah.
Chio's got twinkly eyes listening to Clara.
I'm convinced she's buff enough that if anyone uses Nen against it, it'll just ripple off her.
Yeah, no, definitely.
She actually does have Nen, she just doesn't realize it.
So you chose a mundane, ordinary lifestyle over superpowers?
Basically, yeah.
It's fucking badass.
She's actually gonna look at you, Chio. Say, you from, Diamondback?
Diamond Head.
Oh. Ah, well, not too different. Can't have that, aura about you.
Is it the layer of dirt?
Might be a little bit the layer of dirt.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. You all are from... Well, I don't think your kids are, but you and Dustin are from Diamondback, right?
Yeah,
My condolences.
wasn't easy growing up there, but, you know, we made it work. Luckily, we don't have to talk to our bastard parents anymore, but, I'd say we both got out of there just fine.
Selks gets chills for no reason.
Seox, is it? I wouldn't expect you to be one of the people to join Dustin in this little excursion out of, you know, everyone else, if I'm gonna be quite honest.
Initially, you were right, but Chio just proposed something, well, gave something that it might not work, so be worth the visit.
I hope it turns out well for you.
I mean, if I do this, then I'll be helping making the world a bit better, at least a tiny bit.
Well, I guess that makes you different from a lot of the blacklist hunters that are out there.
Yeah, I'm not really into the money. I just want to help with these abilities I have, because better put them to good use, right?
Hear that?
Just leans back looking at him. World needs more people like you, Seox.
Not exactly like me, please. Too much drama.
Everybody has their drama, but
What's the fun of traveling if you don't have any baggage to take with you?
Never heard that one before.
Just looking around. Am I still getting my hair pulled?
Yeah, no, he is like trying his damnedest, but he is not getting an inch.
Just looks back at him. Hey, you gotta lock the wrist up. You're not tightening your grip enough. How are you expecting to rip it out if you're not pulling hard?
Oh, you mean like this? And he's gonna
That's
like
the
do what
ticket.
you told.
There we go.
And he's gonna rip as hard as he can, and he can't do anything. But your head is like slightly starting to shift to the side.
Chio's playing it up and making it seem like he's stronger than he is. She's just got a big stupid smile on her face looking at everything around here. Good kids.
Handful sometimes, but untrained for anything in the world.
Just looks at her as she says that. You sure they wouldn't trade you for anything either?
I hope not. I'm the one who brings home the bread.
I doubt you could bring home nothing. They'd still want you.
It's good to hear.
Yeah, it's not fun not having them around. And she just kind of like looks over at the other kid.
Eric is just still like upside down. He has not like paid you any mind. His head is starting to like turn red though, but he also seems not to care that all the blood is just rushing to his head.
These kids live dangerously. I like that.
Yeah,
Start ruffling through her shit, see if she's got something she can give him. I gave my knife to the little girl at the bar.
A lawsuit waiting to happen.
It's okay. Chio's not there anymore. Damn, I didn't bring anything to I didn't bring anything for housewarming gifts, or just thank you for. Chio's being like, you know what? Actually, this is very in character for her, Batty. While we're just sitting around doing that, can Chio like run out real quick and go find like the nearest store?
If you so choose, yeah. Claire is not gonna keep you here.
Yeah, just like a corner store. Doesn't have to be anything fancy.
Yeah.
Alright, Chio's just gonna I'll be right back, and then run out.
Okay, you do so.
Alright, and then there was a seance in the room.
I'm never gonna understand what's going through that one's head.
Well, you guys are gonna have plenty of time to get to know each other, so.
I think I'm gonna be more worried taking care of Dustin.
Yeah, that lughead can be a handful, but when it comes down to the wire, it's actually kind of reliable. Don't tell him I said that.
You two are freaking brother and sister.
Yeah. If you met our parents, you wouldn't be able to tell that they birthed us, but guess we're two imposing figures. That's what you're talking about.
No, just say the same things.
Really? Finally glad that idiot decided to come to visit after so many years. You know, we thought he was dead for a while.
I mean, I really can't blame you, because he gets itself into trouble all the time.
Yeah. You seem pretty competent, Hunter.
Yeah. Just trying my best.
I don't mean to baby him, but can you make sure he doesn't do anything too stupid while he's playing silly little game of yours?
That's the plan.
Much appreciated.
to be fair, that's has come a weird thing that in our group I tend to be weirdly the voice of reason.
Always good to have one of those. Well, especially considered I met the rest of yous.
No
You know.
time.
Yeah. Not that your friends don't seem competent in their own ways, but they could definitely need somebody like you.
Back in the day, I needed someone like me.
Maybe we should come to Dolly Harbor sometime and visit Kamakiri and all of them. Be
Maybe.
nice to have a vacation.
Yeah, just
Or
wait.
a full second home.
Just wait till the place is fixed.
Oh, you having some renovations?
Let's say yes. Then dusting's room is not a room anymore.
Flashback to the mansion real quick. There's a giant grain silo, and also part of it catches on fire for no reason.
Why?
Spencer's running out of oxygen. It's been 18 days.
Day 18. Somehow I'm still in the silo. How did I get back in here again?
I started eating the couch cushions that were under here with me. They wipe itself on the way out. It's become more convenient.
I'd say after a little bit, Chio, you can come back.
Oh yeah, Gio just comes running in after him, and you can hear her running up the fucking street. I'm back! Door immediately flies open. And then just out on the table right there in front of Clara, like, Chio just pulls out a whole bunch of, like, bags. And you just see, like, snack foods, little assorted trinkets, all sorts of things that you could just grab at a corner store real quick. And then also just, like 2 sets of, like, flowers as well. She gives one to Clara and she gives one to David. Thank you for letting me into your home.
Oh, this is unexpected.
I may seem dirty like I'm from Diamond Head, but I can't disrespect who raised me. And to not bring something to someone else's home is not cool. I don't do that.
These are lovely.
And she just gives a little bow. Kids, I brought stuff for you too. There's a whole lot of shit there, and 80% of it makes noise.
Oh no.
This one's gonna slump out of the chair and just kind of like do a somersault. He's like, Erica's just like now just sitting on the ground, like by all the candy, like on the table. He's just gonna look up at you. His face is still red, by the way, from being upside down this entire time. Can you be our new aunt?
Oh no. But you know who does love this stuff?
Hell.
I remember a couple conversations. Your Uncle Dustin really loves things like this. Oh, I got an idea. And just a big grin as she looks over to Clara, just like laughing happily. You should go show Uncle Dustin everything you have.
You know what? You're right.
He'll love these party poppers. Go take them.
Let's go, Dad! Dustin, you're awoken in the guest room to two very familiar children blasting party poppers in your ears.
The hell is wrong with you, old maniac?
Surprise! Clara's like giggling to herself. Dan, dear, can you get a vase before these already on it?
Are you gonna pull stuff like this the whole trip?
Who, me?
Eh.
Knowing me, I might. What's wrong? They're kids. They're having fun.
I know that side. That's the "this is my life now" side.
Look, Zax, regardless of what you may or may not assume I'm not a monster. I just have, what's the right way to, monster-like tendencies. Let's call it that. But those are usually reserved for one specific person. Other than that, nah. Kids are funny. They're like little people, except they don't, they I don't know what it is about them. They're nice to be around. I don't feel like I have to be as on guard around them. And she's just like listening to them like messing with Dustin. And if anybody would look at Chio, she's genuinely like, she looks very comfortable and like she's almost giddy to be in a home like this. That's all. I'm just listening to them mess with Dustin upstairs.
It's pretty funny, not gonna lie. If anybody doesn't have anything else, do you want to fast forward a bit?
I'm fine with fast forwarding.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, eventually dinner arrives. You'll have a nice dinner and a nice night. Dustin sleeps in the guest room. Obviously, Chio and Seox, you guys can basically just sleep anywhere you want, like on the couch. They have an inflatable mattress. And we'll say, morning arrives. Dustin, you wake up, after, heavy drinking and a lot of headaches from, two annoying nephews that you love dearly. And the sun is just peeking through, like, the window and shining into your eyes, and you hear the birds chirping. It's morning.
Someone turn off the sun.
You call to the universe for somebody to turn off the sun, but nobody answers.
You God. Fine, I'll get up.
You get up.
What time of day is it?
It's probably around noonish. I'm gonna say Claire's probably already left for work.
Yeah, Chio would have been up.
Seox was up a long time ago.
She's just like
Were you-
out in the front, just doing like basic just like if Chio's not doing something like just actively sitting around, she's probably just like either like light sparring or just keeping herself like in practice.
Uh-huh.
So she would just be out front doing that.
Okay.
Do they have neighbors?
They do.
Okay, are any of them like concerned with her doing this?
There are many people, mainly it's just like an old lady like next door who's like manicuring her hedges. She's just like side-eyeing you like passive aggressively, like suburbia style.
Oh my fucking god. I don't want to fight with an old lady, Betty.
She has like shears. She can fuck you up.
Good, it'll be a challenge. Nah, she's just like doing like light workouts. And by light, I
Okay.
mean aggressive workouts, but they're light for Chio.
Yeah. What's Seox doing?
Probably in the backyard meditating.
Okay.
You're gonna see a fucking giant treehouse back there with what could be a second house in it.
Kids next door.
David's just gonna actually walk up to Seox. He's not gonna interrupt your meditation, but he's just gonna set a cup of warm herbal tea by your side.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, don't mention it.
He's just gonna be there because he knows that whenever Dustin wakes up is when Dustin wakes up.
On cue, you hear crashing in the kitchen. Where's the aspirin?
There we go.
Well, I guess I better tend to that. Dustin, David is gonna enter and toss you a bottle from one of the cabinets.
Oh, thanks.
Your friends are more interesting than I thought they'd be.
Yeah, ain't they?
Yeah, I gotta say, as much as Clara works with hunters, she seems to be very unamused with them, but I gotta say, every time I meet one personally, it's always a new experience.
That's just because she has to deal with the bad side of them, that's all.
Yeah, that's true. I get to see the nice ones. Oh,
Just be careful around just be careful around them in general.
yeah, no, I'm aware. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how Dan and Eric are gonna turn out to be, but I think I'd be a little better off knowing if they could use lightning in the future.
Well, maybe you should start teaching them it now. Or at least find someone who can. So at least by the time they're old enough, they'll be fucking good and ready.
Something I'm gonna probably have to talk with Clara about, but
Although I think I'd wait on Dan if I were you.
yeah, fair enough.
You fucking little menace.
Yes. He's just giggling.
He might unfortunately turn out like me.
Yeah, well, can't have too many dinosaur cowboys in the world.
Who may or may not be able to control time. Take the swig of drink.
Who may or may not be able to control time. He says he's putting the aspirin back up. Oh, do you want to show you all to where we have everything set up?
Oh, yeah, we should probably do that now.
Yeah. If you are fine with it, David is gonna escort you to where Clara has the game set up.
I'll be right behind you. You just go on ahead. Immediately starts opening some of the cupboards and just shoveling like food into a bag.
Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. So
Oh God,
without
it's so
further
big.
ado, David,
Big game.
he's gonna basically collect you all, and he's gonna bring you into what looks to be a room that wasn't meant to be like a storage area, but they're using for storage. It's very tiny in comparison to like most of the other rooms in the house, and it's even tinier considering there's just boxes stacked upon boxes. But in the center of the room, you guys can see the map, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In the center of the room, you would see a CTR television plugged into the wall with a joy station in front of it with multiple different ports. I heard you guys needed a joy station, and we already bought one for Dan and Eric for Christmas, so I don't know the logistics of whatever game you're doing with it or whatever nin abilities. I don't understand that stuff, but try not to break it.
I mean, I can't say we won't, but we'll try not to. Also, it doesn't matter. I'm also rich. I'll buy a new one if it happens.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
You know I'm good for it, handsome. Just smack him on the ass and walk in.
You better not have your sister see that. She'll kill us
She's
both.
at work. She won't know. I hope. Just start dotting his eyes around looking. She won't know, will she?
You see like Clara, like we cut to a scene of Clara in her office, and you just see for a second like the pencil in her hand just snaps in two, and she's gonna be like, "Huh, wonder why I did that." Snaps back here.
It was a mechanical pencil too, so she snapped through the plastic.
Oh yeah, no, fucking definitely.
Oh. Oh fuck.
But yeah, you guys can leave whenever you want. Clara knows that, like, you have your own jobs to do, so, yeah. Oh, should I lock the door?
I think leave the key in here. We'll lock it from the inside.
Okay. He's gonna toss you the key.
Thank you.
Oh, wait.
This way the kids won't be able to get in.
Other weird question.
Uh-huh.
Like, monsters and, like, serial killers won't pour out from the TV, right?
They shouldn't. It's more where... It's not going to affect anything on your end. It's more where... Nen, don't worry about it. We're good.
Okay. I'm just saying if, like, any of that does happen,
No, they won't even make it out of this room.
I was gonna say you're paying for the repairs. He's gonna walk out.
Dustin's rich.
I am rich.
And then also, like, once David leaves, Chio turns to Dustin and gives you a very stern, like, waggling finger to your face. Your sister and her husband are very nice. We are not destroying this fucking house, Dustin.
What? I haven't done anything yet!
I don't know why, but I feel like... You're a bit of a loose cannon. I just need to make sure you understand that.
Listen, I know what my sister's like. She will kill me. That is why I will be my best behavior while we're in here. I don't want to lose my hand.
Says someone that arrived.
She will shave half of my body while I sleep. Don't you get any ideas either.
You know that you got here drunk, right?
Yeah, she can forgive drunk. She can't forgive wanton destruction. She knows what I've been through. She's okay with me being drunk every now and then. But if I so much as accidentally snap one of her rose bushes, I'm getting my gun shoved up my... You know what? Never mind. Let's just go.
Puts on sunglasses, checks everything. Remember who you're looking for, Seox.
Kinda.
Do you remember the bounty's name?
No.
You're looking for a man called Tidal Wave. I wouldn't go telegraphing if you're looking for him, though. If he's elusive and hiding out, there's a good chance he doesn't want to be found. You're a blacklist hunter. You'll figure it out.
Oh, let's go.
Agreed.
Okay. So, even though you bought 3 copies of Greed Island, funny enough, I think you're gonna only need one.
Yeah, we only have one, I think.
You're gonna have the 3 adapters for the Joy Station, and the memory cards, and you all put on your decoder rings. Now, here's gonna be the funny question. Would you guys, like, have the brain cells to try to do it one at a time, or are you gonna all try to go at the same time?
I actually want, like, cells, actually, before anything. Okay, how the hell does this thing work?
Well, once the ring is on and the game starts up, once the game is on and everything starts up, we put the ring on and we should be, I guess that initiates it.
So it's like, we have 3 games. Do we have to put it sequentially, or is this?
Wonder Twin powers, go!
No, Wonder Twin powers, no. Alright, I'm not fusing into a single body. Actually, wait a minute. No.
Where this is going.
See, now you're thinking about it.
No, I can't be a hybrid just yet. I got things to do. We'll put a pin in that plan later, and we'll become. I'll think of a good name for a fusion of Chio, Seox, and Dustin later on. Cheoxton, something like that.
Okay, is it safer to just go one at a time, or what?
I would say
have no clue how this works.
Ring already on by the time Seox finishes the sentence. And just
Maybe one at a time. Maybe just in case we do accidentally merge or something weird. I want to go first.
Just does like to lead the way.
I've never wanted anything more in my life than right now.
I have my doubts.
So, do you press the start button on the Joy Station?
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
You see a little game screen pop up. It says Greed Island. As your entire vision becomes cyan. And I am gonna take you to this.
My eyes are bleeding.
That's just blood. Don't worry about it.
I want you to put your token right here as you're thrust into a very highly technological looking room that looks like it could be in the middle of cyberspace.
Where again? This one?
Yeah, this first one.
Alright.
In front of you, you see a lot of what looks to be transparent glass in a void, highlighted by these bright, colored neon, almost looking lights that litter the floor. In front of you, you see a massive sort of pod or desk thing, and at it you see a woman that looks like she's partially holographic, but there at the same time, and she has a funny little helmet on.
Howdy?
Oh, hello there. Walk forward.
Oh.
Now, here's the question. Okay, I know Chio is not going at the same time as Dustin, but how long would she wait before putting on the ring herself and going in?
Politeness dictates you count to 5 Mississippi and then you do it.
Okay. Chio, you're gonna zoom into the world and fall flat on your face right behind Dustin.
Oh, pop out.
Shut up, man. Oh, where are we?
Oh, you two aren't supposed to arrive at the same time, but that's fine. I can do the Seox, you would fall in.
We got one more coming. Hold on.
I would wait a bit more because Seox doesn't trust.
You guys are waiting there like kind of awkwardly, and then like Seox, you zap in. Oh, so there is. Well, I guess I'll do the explanation to 4 or 3 people. Welcome to Greed Island. My name's Etta. I'll be explaining you to how the game works.
Thank you, madam.
You may come forward and step on this green square.
Who over? Me first.
So, how many are you familiar with Greed Island? Is this your first time arriving to the island?
Yeah.
First time, but I'm familiar with a little bit of it.
Okay. Well, without further ado, I guess I'll start explaining things. She's gonna, like, splay out her hands, and you're gonna see a bunch of cards just kind of floating in the air.
Ooh, card game.
Greed Island is a game where the goal is to collect 100 of the specified cards. There are 3 different types of cards. You have your specified cards, which she is going to pull out a deck of cards, and you're going to see a bunch of cards with the magenta back to them. Look like this. You have your unrestricted cards. She's going to pull out a yellow deck, and you have your spell cards. To win the game, you have to collect 1 of every 100 specified cards. Does anybody have any questions?
Specified or which color again? The magenta?
Yeah, magenta.
Okay. That was just an out of character question. I just wanted to know that.
Okay. You have, in addition to your 100 cards, you'll have 45 free slots of which you could place specified cards or unrestricted or spell cards. Unrestricted cards are, think of them as items that don't really help you with your game progress, but they can also be useful in their own way. And spell cards will allow you to cast magic on other users. You'll find out more about that when you actually enter the game. If you win, I assume you're all participating in a group of 3, I take it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, if you all manage to get at least 1 of every 100 cards, you'll all get a choice to split 3 different cards to choose from the specified card list. They all have different magical properties that can be carried into the real world, so it's up to you what cards to take and what cards not to take. Does anybody have any questions? No.
Yes, but it's more just a clarification question, Batty.
Yes.
So you said if we all manage. So do you mean if we all manage to get 100 of each of the specified, or as a group if we do it?
So basically, this is how it's going to work. You can do it individually or as a group, but if for every completion for one person has 1 of every of the 100 specified cards, that will grant you 3 cards. So say if all 3 of you decided to go through the trouble of all getting the 100 specified card slots, you theoretically could be taking home 9 cards, but of course that would be a lot harder.
Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was clear.
Okay. So, now that that's out of the way, let me actually show you one of the cards. And she's gonna pull out a card from the magenta deck, and she is going to place it down, and you're gonna hear her say, "Gain." And I'm gonna find the right one that I wanted to use for this if I can. I hope, yeah, okay. Fuck yeah, okay. You see a giant fluffy panda, just kind of rolling around. And you're gonna actually see a giant display for the panda made card pop up. The first number is the card's number itself, followed by the name of the card. And you'll see at the very upper right-hand corner, there's going to be a letter and a number. The letter basically represents the difficulty that will take to get the card. S being the most difficult and H being the least difficult. The number to the side of the card means how many cards exist of it in Greed Island in the world. So, say for instance, you do a quest, and there's already 6 people who collected the Pandamaid card. You won't be able to get the Pandamaid card till either one of those people win, they lose all their cards, or tragically, they die. Alternatively, you can try to steal the cards from one of these players, but a lot of the cards are unfortunately, at this point, taken by other players, and you'll have to find them through your own means, whatever that might be. Below, you'll see the description for the card. Any questions now?
Nah, I think I get it.
Okay, pretty self-explanatory. I'll tell you about your summoning words. There are 3 summoning words in Greed Island. First of which is book. And she's gonna say book. And you're gonna see a blue card binder up here for her. And she's going to point to the first couple pages where you'll see like a bunch of numbered cards. These are the specified card slots where you'll be collecting and placing your specified cards. As I mentioned earlier, there will be 45 free card slots, and she's going to flip to the next page and you're going to see a bunch of blank card slots. You have a limit to how many free cards, only 45. You can't hold more than that. If you reach the limit, then you're going to have to discard some of your cards. You can't place unrestricted or spell cards in your specified card slots. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You summon and unsummon your book with the word book, and it's going to disappear. The second summoning spell, Gain. Once you obtain a card, say either restricted or unrestricted, if you hold it and say gain, it will return to its original form. So say for instance that you do the Pandamaid quest and you receive the Pandamaid card. If say you wanted to use the Pandamaid, then at any time during the game you can grab the card and say gain and the Pandamaid will appear. But the catch is that if you do this, you can't turn it back to a card and it can't be counted towards your total number of specified card slots. Does that make sense?
Does that put it back in the pool to be refound again?
It does.
Okay.
Yes. Now, another important rule. If you leave a card out of your binder for more than 6 minutes, it will turn back on its own without you saying gain, and thus be useless to you. Okay. Moving on. There's only one more type of summoning spell. On. So, if you want to cast a spell card and say use it for whatever purpose, you'll find out more about them when you actually play the game, but you have to say the name of the spell card and say on. Pretty self-explanatory, actually. I believe that's all the rules that I need to tell you all for now. Any more questions?
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
Seems pretty straightforward.
Oh, well, one question.
Yes.
Any limit of time of the game or time
No.
can be here?
In fact, many players who are playing the game have been in here for many years. For most people, it's actually too hard to complete the game, so they either get stuck here or they decide to actually stay here on their own volition. Greed Island is actually nice in some parts, and most people prefer it to, well, I guess you would want to say the real world, but you'll find out more about that later.
I guess the only last question I have is there actually a way to get out?
Yes, in fact. There are a couple different ways to get out. There's one located in the island, and there's a spell card that can do the same thing. But you'll have to discover those on your own, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's funny.
I can't give you too many hints. If you do leave, though, say hi to my sister for me.
Sister?
Yes, my sister. I help all the players who are coming into Greed Island, and she sees all the players who are going out of Greed Island.
Gio's just like she's been writing everything down and like just putting that down to say hi. Hey!
Okay. So without further ado, and you're gonna see the green plate that Dustin's standing on is starting to glow. Have fun and good luck.
Give her a wave.
Dustin, you're gonna instantaneously be teleported.
Wait.
Dustin, you find yourself
Big ass map.
walking down a set of stairs after being teleported. You're kind of caught off guard a little bit. But as you're walking down the stairs, you realize you're walking down a giant cylindrical pillar. There's kind of a giant awning, like concrete awning hanging over you. And as you finally reach the ground, you see a wide open, green, sprawling field. Let me get music. Wind is blowing in the air. It's actually kind of beautiful. The sun is actually reflecting off of all the different blades of grass, and you can smell a warm breeze, if that makes sense.
Oh, wow.
Chio and Seox would be following behind you at this point.
This is the place, huh?
Yeah. Breathe that in. Fresh air.
Yeah, it feels nice here. Just gets a good look around at everything.
As you're looking out over the landscape, Chio, I want you to roll me a perception check.
Okay. 1 second. Tizzle.
There, Tizzle. Let me roll something. I'm gonna add the modifier myself. Okay, that's not great. Chio, you're looking over this beautiful green grass, and it is really beautiful. But in it you see a very round, also green object, but it's like the wrong shade of green, so your eyes are able to like. I guess your well-trained eyes are instantly able to like make it out. There's somebody hiding in the grass watching you guys.
Hey, just immediately taps the boat, but doesn't. Just gestures the head over. I think we have a welcoming party.
I immediately put my hand up my gun. I don't pull it out, I just leave it there.
Whoever this is, they haven't noticed that you've noticed them yet.
Can I like walk up behind? Are they looking at me or?
They're looking at all of you, presumably.
Just gonna like start walking up, just holding one of the water bottles like I'm drinking it, and just like walking past where they are. But the second I get like within like you would say earshot distance of them, just like starting to like drip water out of the bottle, like can't waste all of this. I need to be ready in case, something were to, be watching me without my permission. I remember the last time something did that, and then immediately you'll see this like blade appear, and she's just like slashing and stabbing into the air.
You hear like a yipe as this character jumps back. You would see this character. I'm actually going to show you the art for them. So you would see a kid probably age somewhere between 10 to 12. He's wearing a very ugly green hoodie and beanie. He has like a disgusting like sunburned tan like over his face, and he has a very pointy nose. And also need to point this out, very important detail, he's wearing 2 fake earrings. And he just like jumps back and is like caught off guard. It's like, holy shit! God, don't kill me!
Why are you watching me?
No reason. I'm just, I'm a friendly NPC. Woohoo!
Really? And then immediately puts like the blade up to his neck. I wonder how much experience I get for taking you out.
Okay, I'm a player. I'm just, looking at the competition. Please don't kill me.
You put me in a very precarious position. And the others aren't in earshot of me, right?
No.
Okay, Chio's gonna lean over. See, I don't want to hurt you. But you see those 2 behind me? See the one in the mask? And you see the one with the gun?
They look scary.
Yeah, you wish they were scary. See, they're the type of things that the big bad things you worry about look over their shoulder for. But I keep them in line.
Roll me an intimidation check.
I get advantage.
Meanwhile, Sal
Yes.
is Dustin. How long till she kills someone?
Probably not that long. Hey, Steven, look what I can do with my gun. It starts making gun tricks. Let's hope I don't shoot myself again.
Okay. I have opened up my dice rolling program. Let's see what he gets. Man, I really don't want to mess with you guys. Face on! And you're gonna hear, like, you're gonna see his book, like, is just floating next to him. He was actually, like, hiding it while, like, kind of sitting on top of it. And you hear, like a bzz noise of, like, you do not have the trace spell. What do you mean I don't have the trace? I thought I picked it up in Mastodora! Oh, god damn it!
I want to put my hand on his head, Batty, and turn his face towards me. Hey, buddy.
What?
What other cards you got in there?
Well, I have one called Left On! Oh, thank god, it actually is working! And you're gonna see he's, like, actually floating into the air now.
I'm still holding him, Batty.
Yeah, you're flying in the air right now.
Well, as Chio starts to levitate up. How old are you, kid?
I am 11, you can't stop this, you're gonna fall!
No, we're gonna fall. And then immediately just, like, he saw me stabbing with the water bottle, right?
Yeah.
I pull out another one that hasn't been opened yet, and then I put it directly where his heart should be. Now, are we going back down to the ground by you putting
I
it
can't
there?
stop this!
Oh, well.
I recast the spell, we're about to... And you're gonna see he is gonna instantly vanish into thin air. And you're falling from the sky.
Chio's acrobatics should land.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Can I do something?
Yes.
Selks is just gonna dash like below, but he's not gonna catch Chio.
Batty, can I do this as athletics instead of acrobatics?
Yeah, what are you doing, Seox?
Did not forgot, I still have things. The piece of gravity.
Oh, so, Chio, as you're about to land, you don't even need to worry about it. As you're falling, just you're floating in midair.
I was gonna do a cool landing. And then she just, like, gets back down to the ground. And just takes takes a swig out of the bottle. I'm not wasting red buck on a child.
So there's ways to get out of Dodge, I guess.
Yeah. And apparently there's people who are skulking out for new players, so...
Oh, Oh, that's cute. They think we can't handle ourselves already.
It's adorable.
Let's go steal some things.
Let me check something real quick. Book.
Book. Your book is summoned by your side.
I open it. It's completely empty.
Completely empty, not a single thing in there. You have 100 specified card slots and 45 free slots.
Okay, just start with nothing. Fair. Book.
Ooh. Chio like throws an arm around Dustin and Seox. A thought crossed my mind, gentlemen.
I
What?
don't like where this is going.
We don't have any cards, but people here don't know that we don't have any cards.
Okay.
What do you say we act like we're, hot shit? See who comes out of the woodwork.
Oh my, I can't see how this could totally backfire on us.
We're bringing them onto our turf. I didn't say we were gonna play fair.
And we need cards, so...
And this is a game.
Woohoo! We're gonna mug people!
This will be just like those motorcycles.
Wait a second. Wait a second. So, this is a game where stealing, mugging, cheating, and all those quote-unquote illegal activities are fair and square.
It's all part of the game.
looks at Dustin. You know what that means, right?
He's frothing at the mouth.
No, not that. Oh, God damn it.
I know
No.
what it means, but not out of character. Like out of character. I think.
Technically, everyone that's playing this game has broken the law.
What are you, a cop?
I don't know, it's something about his weird abilities.
Hmm.
His is hyper specific, ours is just fun.
I mean, it's like
Nothing against it, it's still useful,
No,
it's just kinda complicated.
she's thinking.
Why?
Oh.
Okay, I am formulating plans. We need to find a way to get the most cards. Also, what are we doing? Are we each going for 100, or are we doing this as a group?
We could each go for 100, do you know that? That's 9 cards, 3 each. I mean, I'd say we at least aim for 1, but if we happen to come across 2 full sets, I'm not gonna say no. If we come across 3, my god, we can take a lot of shit out of this game. But mostly aim for 1, I say.
To be fair, I'm after that bounty and keeping you alive, Dustin, so it's just whatever you guys want.
Maybe you'll find something you like in here, Seox.
Like?
Yeah, apparently. I mean, you saw the panda mate thingy. Who knows what else they've got? I only
It
know.
would be funny to have a panda for a maid.
I only know of 1 card in this game.
What's that?
It's called the Book of VIP Tickets. You'll see like a face come, like you'll see her face start to go a little dark. Get those, you can go wherever you want in the world. Nothing can stop you.
To be
Oh,
honest,
good.
that's
I've been
kinda
kicked out of a lot of places that I want to go back into.
Same.
But at the same time, it's probably very useful.
I mean, you guys can have them. I only need 2 of them. It's like a book of 1,000.
I don't know nothing, so whatever. If I find something useful, I find something useful.
Well, no sense here. Just taking on. Oh, this air is wonderful too. You were right, Dustin.
It's way too clean.
There are birds chirping overhead, and they're just like flying and soaring in the sky. They look so happy.
Let's go get some cards.
Yeah. Wait, which direction do we even go?
Perception check.
I was gonna do something stupider.
If you want to do something super.
Oh Jesus!
Do you guys want to
I
do?
want to still.
Okay, we'll go.
I still want to see her do a thing.
Oh, I was gonna use a D8 to like determine direction and just throw a water bottle. Whichever way it lands is the way we walk.
Oh.
Yeah, do that anyway. I just want to see. I still want to have a look around as well.
Okay. D8 to its direction.
7 would be like going in this direction.
Interesting. Cause Dustin,
Mm-hmm.
that water bottle where it's pointing is you just kind of like are walking forward, seeing the direction that Chia wants to go. You walk up a hill a little bit, and you see a valley. And down the valley path in the distance, you see a town.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah, I'm kind of a savant like that.
I have my doubts.
Are you Sako?
I've been told that. No, I'm just a young, enthusiastic woman looking to make a name for herself in the world. And by that I mean, I just like throwing things.
Who doesn't? Just starts walking.
Begins to move forward. Come on, Seox.
I'm going.
We start our little RPG march.
Fuck yeah. Okay, let me take you guys over to the other map where we're gonna actually go to a scene that you guys are not a part of.
Take me to the Paradise City, baddie.
Let me find
Shut
out
up.
Look,
music
the grass
for
is
it.
green and the girls are pretty.
Doesn't know that girl.
Whoa.
Okay,
That's
Yeah.
funky.
that is funky. That's not what I want to play.
Shame. That's a great overworld music. I'd love that in a video game. You kidding me?
You can't do that, baddie, alright? I didn't give Chio the right outfit for that type of music.
Okay,
Shit, we
but
need 70s outfits now.
Give me 2 minutes.
okay, so this is not in the game. We're gonna actually go back to Clara. This would actually be a little bit. Clara was able to go home early after finishing up some casework, and they're just like watching like the episode that they were trying to watch last night, but they're also wanting to entertain house guests, so they're rewatching Clara and David. Dan and Eric are just kind of playing around, like being jackasses, pulling each other's hair, wondering how like Chio's hair is that strong. And then there's a phone call, and David's like, "Don't worry." Hello there? You're gonna hear on the other end a voice. Dave. You're gonna hear like David like look over his shoulder. Claire's busy watching the show. Dan and Eric are pulling at each other's hair. They're not paying attention. You're gonna see David just kind of cup the phone and like hold it real close and nobody hears. I told you to stop calling this. Claire and Dustin are not gonna want to see you. Oh, come on, you know. Of course they... Listen, I just wanna, like... You can't give me, like, an update on my kids. He's just gonna, like, roll his eyes. Clara's doing fine, thanks for asking. What's the boy doing? I haven't seen him in forever. Wasn't he dead for a little... Yeah, we don't, talk about that. I think he's playing some game called Greed Island. That sounds wait. Dustin is in Greed Island? Yeah? How do you know about that? It's like a game for Hunt. Wait, why am I telling you this? He's like, oh, fuck! And we're gonna switch back.
Ah!
As I'm gonna find music to play.
Patty, for an in-universe sort of explanation, can Eli's voice be different from Sleepwalker's because he got karate chopped in the throat?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it was the it was the fucking pumpkin.
The fucking pumpkin did it. Oh my god.
Pumpkin.
If anybody wants context, go check out Sleepwalkers. I'm promoting myself.
Okay.
It's a good time.
Sleepwalkers is pretty fucking good. So you guys make your way to what you see on the sign as Intakiba, the city of prizes. It's a very nice, beautiful European-esque city. It has these nice, wonderful, clean brick pathways, and there's a lot of beautiful buildings and pavilions. It's just a really nice city. But one thing that's kind of strange, you see something you weren't expecting. And there's a banner outside the front of the city that says, welcome new players, specifically.
Did they really have to write specifically?
They might as well just put out a sign that says welcome fresh meat.
You guys start walking through town, and it's very lively, but it's also strange because there's a lot of closed shops for some reason.
Excuse me?
Wait, what?
A lot of what now?
Closed shops, not closed shops.
Oh, okay, never mind. Continue.
But eventually you do, as you go further into town, you see more bits and pieces of town that are more open. And I'm gonna take you to a street map. You can set your tokens right here.
This is neat looking.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Damn it, I fucking hate Roll20. It always highlights when I try to drag. How dare you?
I hate it when it does that.
I'm a consumer! I don't know why I felt like I needed to yell that, but it feels right.
I'm a consumer!
Episode title, I'm a consumer.
You guys make your way to further into Intakiba, and you see a bustling street. There are a lot of individuals that look like they fit the aesthetic, they're wearing vaguely medieval / modern-ish looking clothing, but then you have people that are obviously don't fit, I guess, the town's aesthetic, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
They're wearing more ostentatious and weird clothing, kind of similar of people you might have met on your travels. What do you guys want to do? You see a trade store, you see what looks like to be a restaurant. There's a couple of buildings that are open that are probably shops of some sort, and you see a lot of weird motherfuckers standing around.
I say we go into a store and ask what the hell we're actually supposed to do properly. I mean, I know we're looking for cards, but I mean, get a good lay of maybe just this town in general.
Yeah, maybe we could buy a map or something.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Do we?
Oh, is our
is
money
our
even
money
good
even
here?
good here?
High five. Jinx. We said that at the same time.
I know.
You see a lot of NPCs, people you don't know what they are yet, or you don't know what all of them are yet. You can just like ask around if you have questions.
Alright, Dustin, how about you go check the shop? I'm just gonna take a stroll through town. See what I hear.
Alright. That one looks inviting. It reminds me of someone I know. I'm looking over here at the lavender store.
It's called Grumble Grumbles.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Okay, so you're going to the apparel shop?
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
with Dustin.
Okay, you're following Dustin. So, fun fact, this shop, you go in, it's very, it's kind of like a corner store to where there's a lot of shelves for things and not like a lot of free space. But you see like a lot of different outfits that you can tell are specifically if, say, you wanted to play Greed Island in RP. There's a lot of different costumes here for like different bits and bobs for like medieval stuff like pirate outfits, just flaunty like fantasy stuff, even like steampunk stuff. Dustin, you find a cowboy outfit.
Now that's just not right.
It's very cheaply made and looks hideous.
Never found me wearing something like that.
You don't see anything interesting in this shop, but the store clerk, it's a elderly woman with kind of hair buns, and she has glasses, and she says, "Welcome to my store."
Oh, hello there, ma'am.
Welcome. How are you?
I am doing good today. I was wondering if you could answer me a few questions.
What questions do you have?
Does outside world money work in here?
She's gonna think for a second. Welcome. How are you? She's gonna start her head's gonna start bobbing up and down a little bit. Nothing too ostentatious, but kind of subtle.
Can you even answer my question about the money?
Welcome. How are you? Jenny is not accepted here.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna just snap back.
Okay, are you okay?
We accept Greed Island credits.
Good to know now.
Welcome. How are you?
Silks is looking for a portal. Yep, not touching that.
I'm good, I'm just browsing. And I just walk off.
Yeah.
I just walk over to Seox. Looks like we can't use our money here. We'll have to get some in-game currency.
I wonder if there are coins for that.
I wonder if there's an exchange place or something, because we gonna need money fast. Either that, or we're gonna have to rob people who have it. I'm for the robbing, but I know you ain't, so I thought I'd ask first.
I mean, technically we're in the game.
Chia, what are you doing?
Chio's wandering around and walking and just listening to different conversations, seeing if anything catches her interest.
You hear oh, coming from these two individuals over here.
Just begging to be robbed.
So not looking at them and just kind of like walking past. Like, are there any stores or anything near them?
Well, they're standing outside in front of a trade store. They're looking at a giant billboard of what looks to be different contest applications and quest and events and stuff. But there is also a big red banner that says Antiquiba contester are closed for the day for some reason. And these two are just like gossiping to each other. Oh yes, I was just thinking the same. Excuse me, who are you?
She's not even like looking at them, she's just looking at the sign. I don't mind me just looking at the... You're closed for the day, right?
Oh yes, apparently someone who is in charge of this game anticipated a lot of us newcomers arriving, so... the person talking to you, he is a very tall man. He's wearing a very fashionable, yet also hideous kind of frilly yellow trench coat. He has this red sort of cap on, purple lipstick, green, bright green glasses, and kind of strawberry blonde hair. I'm gonna show you his picture. Nice to meet you. Kero.
Okay, hold on. I got several questions for you, because do you think I'm stupid? People just don't walk around with such a cool fucking coat, and she's just looking at it.
Oh, yes, well, I got this from the finest. Do not recognize me?
Should I?
That's very concerned. I'll roll a history check.
13?
He seems kind of familiar. You think you might have seen him, like, not in person, but maybe on a poster somewhere.
Were you on tour with Knight Raider?
No, you haven't seen one of my movies?
Wait. What movie were you in?
Shit, bro, that car just exploded.
Chio's immediately gonna, like, fucking almost fall backwards as she looks at him. I know who you are.
Oh, yes. Yes, you know who I am now. Yes, of course, somebody would eventually recognize me.
Oh my god. She's, like, going through her stuff and she pulls out her phone.
Oh, you want to take a picture?
Is it okay? I don't want to be too hard.
Oh, no, it's completely fine, yes.
Alright. And I give it to, like, I look over to his friend as well. Were you in a movie too?
Oh, yes, but you probably don't recognize me. It's been quite a number of years, I'm afraid. You see a woman, looks a little bit older than this gentleman here, but she has pink hair, tan skin, is wearing like a purple like hat, and like kind of has like this weird scarf around her. Kara Aeon. You can roll another history check if you like.
Let's see.
8. You kind of recognize the name, but you don't recognize her face. But you definitely have heard the name Kara Aeon before.
It'll come back to me. Sorry, I'm still trying to get my bearings for things.
Nah, it's fine. It's been years since I've been on the big screen, I'm afraid.
Can I still get a picture with you guys? Is it okay?
Oh, most definitely. Oh, sure.
And then lean in with like this guy off to Chio's like left and her on Chio's right.
Yeah.
And then just go ahead and snap a picture.
You get a picture with Kero and Kara Aeon, and they're playing along. They're smiling. They look pretty, They're not being rude to you by any means.
I was gonna attempt something which could lead into a massive like fucking like clusterfuck of stuff, Patty.
Yes.
Is that okay or no?
That's fine.
Okay. Well, to the dude on my left, can I roll a sleight of hand check to see what he's got in his pocket?
Sure.
Come on, give me something good. 12.
Well, so luckily for you, he did have something rather big in his pocket that if he took it out, it was sticking out, he wouldn't have noticed. You found a newspaper of yesterday's news.
Just kind of like have that and just like take the picture and then just like immediately. The trick with this is after I've got it, like while Chio is like showing them the picture, she's like very, very quickly just like moving the newspaper behind her, so that way it's not noticed. And it's like, also, should I tell people you're here or should I not? Are you guys trying to like?
Oh well, I guess it would be bad for the whole game part of things if people knew we were here. So maybe keep it on the down low if you can, but. With a face like mine, it's gonna be hard not to recognize.
She's just looking at the picture and she's just like smiling.
Do you want my headshot?
Yes, please.
Okay, he gives you a headshot of himself. It's basically just him, but without his hat or his glasses on. He's looking at the camera and he has like. It's black and white, and he has that like black V-neck that every actor wears in their head. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna frame this when I get home.
Also on the it's autographed Parrot Carrot or
Parrot
Carrot. No, it's Parrot Carrot.
I'm calling him Parrot. It sounds fancier.
That's how he wants you to pronounce it.
That's how Chio's pronouncing it. She likes like actors.
Nice meeting a fan as always.
Same. Hey, you know if Jenny's good here?
Oh no, you have to use the in-game currency. It's kind of annoying. It comes in a card form, but you can use gain on it to make it real, so to speak.
Great. You know where I can happen to find some?
I suppose you could either go on quests, which is going to tap the signs aren't available today, or maybe you could, I don't know, find something to sell. We haven't accumulated much so far ourselves, but you know how it is.
I'll make do with what I got. I'll figure something out. Thank you so much.
Oh, if you're ever in Diamondtail, and we happen to see each other, try not to make a big, it's nice seeing fans, but
Mum's the way.
Yes, I appreciate it. He's gonna pat you on the soldier, on the shoulder. On the shoulder.
His penis.
Oh no. He's gonna pat you on the shoulder.
Because Chio was about to scream and these people were gonna get arrested.
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
Ugh, Hollywood.
Nice.
I know how this works.
But yeah, you walk away with the newspaper.
Yep, newspaper and the headshot and just start walking off. And then once I'm out of eye shot, I'll just go where Dustin and Seox were at.
Yeah.
And you'll see Chio walking up with a headshot and a newspaper.
Alas, sucks. Hey, what do you got there?
A headshot from some apparently actors who are hiding out, or they just don't want to be seen. And I nicked the newspaper out of his pocket.
Oh, nice. Anything interesting?
I don't know. Let's see. Pulls out the paper and looks at it. Anything good?
You pull out the paper and nearly drop it. I'm gonna show you the headline and maybe change the music to something a little bit different.
Oh no.
Oh damn, I actually did something right.
Thousands dead in barnyard crash. So many bunnies.
You see a newspaper with a lot of people you know's picture on it. The headline reads, 16-year-old girl helps rediscover lost civilization located on the back of colossal living beetle. It's dated yesterday.
Oh shit. Dustin, you're famous.
Oh shit!
On it, you see Coco, Leanne, Tonbo, Meadow, and Dustin featured in the article.
Wait, 6 unnamed bodyguards. Wow.
Don't look that way, unnamed bodyguard. You'll have plenty of time to make a name for yourself. And by that I mean, you don't really... And Chio's just, like, gesturing her arms up and down, like, do you even need to be named Seox? I think people recognize you just on image alone. You have a very memorable presence. He's trying to make you feel better.
Wait, who the hell was Antonio Anthony Audrey Anderson 3?
You have no idea.
Only lost their chef? Who the hell was he?
Yeah, you had to be there, Seox.
Shut up.
Also, I figured out that our money's no good here.
Yeah, we'll figure that out too.
Yeah, we gotta either do quests, which looks like they're closed today, or we need to find some stuff to sell, which got an autographed photo.
Okay. Wait, Dustin, you're being investigated?
Wait, I'm being investigated? Where does it say that?
Look at the end.
You see Mesozoic, who lost his certification years ago, is being investigated by the International Society of Archaeology as a result of the Bulu expedition.
Oh shit.
Look, what did I do this time? I swear, I actually haven't done anything.
Dustin, they can't find you here.
I know, I'm just kind of wondering what I'm being investigated for. I genuinely didn't do anything this time.
This time.
Did you take
Yeah, that's the strange part.
You can roll some sort of would it be intelligence? I would just say it'd be flat out intelligence.
Let's see what his intelligence is. Alright, it's a 3.
16.
Oh, that was decent. That was more than I thought he was gonna get.
So, Dustin, you think about it for a second. You're not an archaeologist by any peer recognized standard anymore. You don't know if that has anything to do with you being credited in the article in this way, or they thought you were doing something differently on the island but is currently under investigation. That's all you can glean from it.
Oh.
I mean, with that face that they put you on the freaking newspaper, like,
Why do they have to use that picture of me? I look psychotic.
I guess that's.
I mean,
why
I
they
am, but
investigated.
didn't have to show that to the world. Oh well.
Huh. Dustin,
Yeah.
if you sign this, you think we could sell it?
I don't know. Maybe.
Let's try. We need to make some money anyway.
Why can't we just rob people?
Oh, we're going to, but we need robbing tools.
I mean, isn't
I
there
already
a
have
way
those.
of getting jobs or anything here? Because
It's closed down for today. They anticipated a whole bunch of new people coming in. And so they shut down quests for the day. We're gonna have to wait till tomorrow before we can probably start.
Maybe we just look around for the rest of the day, because maybe it'd just be helpful to get, like I said earlier, a lay of this land at least as much as we can. Who knows if we'll actually be spending more time here, or heck, even coming back here.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
That then, I'm just gonna keep wandering. Well, just you never know. You don't know who's talking here, and in a place where you feel super safe, sometimes you let words slip. And she gives you a wink, and she's just walking around.
Okay.
You gotta intimidate people.
Is there any specific place you guys want to go next?
No, just kind of wandering about.
How late does it look like it is?
It's kind of weird, but it looks like roughly similar to the amount of time it would be in the real world that would have passed. So it's probably starting to get to afternoon.
Dustin, we should be worried about where we're gonna sleep.
I mean, we don't have any money to stay anywhere.
Exactly. So what are we gonna do? I brought my sleeping things, but
You brought sleeping gear? I was gonna sleep in an alley.
when we went to the house, like I remembered when we went to look for your bullets and stuff.
Oh, I think I forgot to bring my stuff in. I just shoved a whole bag. I just shoved food in my bag.
I want everybody to roll me a perception check. Okay.
You can use this back at it again.
Dustin, you would instantly see this. You see this group of what you presume to be hunters, they're talking about something, and then this guy right here is like, okay, fine, here's your fucking money. And then there's a giant gust of breeze, and the card he was holding is flying through the air, and they're like, ah, shit, and they start to try to catch it. They go around the corner, but it flies back and lands in this chair.
Gio, distract them.
I'm gonna go down the alley. They went down an alley, right, Patty?
Yeah, they went down an alley.
Okay, I'm gonna do something really, really fucking insane again, but I'm gonna test this out. I don't know if it'll work. Chio's immediately gonna just start running down the alley, but not aggressively. Almost like she's she's almost tripping, and I want to land on one of them. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It wasn't looking. We're kind of in the middle of something.
I was getting chased by horrible.
Wait.
There's a man in a hat back there. Just don't look at him.
A damsel in distress, you say?
He's got some weird power. He looked at me, and then and you just see Chio start coughing up something, and she's like, so I'm gonna need to do something really fucking crazy, Batty.
Yeah.
Can I roll a fucking either strength or dex check to have Chio bite the inside of her mouth so she can start spitting up blood?
I'm gonna say this is a con check.
Con check? Okay.
Yeah, con check.
Nat 20.
Oh, you've done
Jesus.
this. You've fucking done this before. You've done this bit before.
She starts coughing up blood, please. And looking up at one of them.
Screw the money. We have to stop this.
No, I don't want you all to get hurt, but just you guys. Wow.
Don't worry. We're brave and strong hunters.
I look the main one. I guess you are, and I just lean. I feel so safe, and immediately sleight of hand check.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand.
6.
You find not any cards, but you do find a rock that looks really cool, and if you throw at somebody really hard, it's probably gonna hurt a lot.
Just immediately looking up at them. What were you guys doing back here anyway?
I forgot. Yeah, what were we doing here?
I'm glad I ran into you. I was hoping to find some friendly faces to get away from the people out there. I don't even know where I'll stay tonight.
Oh, well, there's, a hotel uptown. You can share a room with me if you need. He smiles, and there's a little sparkle.
Wait, did you already get a key?
Oh, yeah, we already booked it.
Oh, so sweet. And then immediately, just... Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you back in some way. And just stares at him. And does a 20 hit?
Yeah, 20 hits.
Alright, yeah, I'm bashing him up against the side of the alley.
Okay.
And then immediately, once he falls, I take the key from him and look at the other two. And then gun out. Drop what you got. Drop what you got or he dies.
Okay, intimidation check with advantage.
Are we hearing this?
No, you guys are off.
No,
You're just hearing a
we're
bunch
actually-
of muffled noises around the corner.
I'm too busy grabbing the fucking card full of money.
You get the keys like easy and they run off. Team Rocket
Do they
style.
have anything else on them or no?
No.
Alright, so... You're gonna see Chio come walking out from behind the alley. Dustin, did you get the card?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, wait. Wait, just a second. You're gonna see a man. He was reading the newspaper, but he's gonna remove it, and you're gonna see this character underneath the token that I'm about to delete.
No.
I'll show you the art for them, actually. Oh, wait, fuck. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. You see this man. He's relatively short but stout. He looks to be questionably either anywhere between the age of 35 to 67, you can't tell. He has very, very jiggly, kind of light blue cloudy hair. And he just looks up. Did you say your name was Justin?
Yeah, what's it to you?
Oh, wait. I don't remember. Oh, nice to meet you. My name's Marco. And he's gonna hold out a hand. He's drinking a cappuccino.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Are you new to the city?
And what if I am?
Okay, well, welcome. I hope you have a nice time in Antiquiba. This is awkward, isn't it?
Extremely.
Can I poke
Well,
your hair,
nice. Wait, hello?
man? Can I poke your hair, old man?
Yeah, you can. Well, actually, don't. It might not be good for you, actually, now that you think about it. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not really healthy.
Hey.
Oh, what's your name?
Hmm?
What's your name?
I go by Sarah.
Jera and Justin. Nice to meet you.
You know, me and my older brother decided to take a trip out here. Didn't know really what to expect.
Oh, well, I'm glad you found your way to Green Island. You know, despite being trapped here for so many years, it's a very nice place.
What do you mean trapped here?
Oh, well, it's very unfortunate. Through some strange loophole, I've been trapped on this island for several years, but for some reason, I'm not a player myself. I've just been stuck.
You trying to get out?
Well, I'm afraid that's impossible. It's a long, complicated story. You wouldn't want to hear it, but if I need to prove myself, obviously you can tell I'm not an NPC, and book! I don't summon the book, and you see he says book, and there is no book that spawns.
Huh.
How did you get here, man?
Again, here's a long, painful story. All happened 19 years ago.
Cliff Notes version?
According to the date of this newspaper, at least. I was interfering with some ne'er-do-wells, and through happenstance, my inability and the fight that ensued with them led me to this place. I'm not really sure how it works myself. Unfortunate situation, really. Chio,
Hmm?
roll me a history check with disadvantage. Seox, if you're listening, you can roll it with advantage.
Yeah, I'm listening like, what? Nah, he's not
6.
noticing this to me. Like, well, hey. 24.
Okay, Chio, you were drunk, so you were just barely able to relay this to Seox before leaving your memory instantly. 19 years was the date that the person that you're going after has been missing. That's all you know.
Sorry to hear you're stuck. Hey, this might be a little insensitive, but I really can't help you with anything like that. But I can offer you a very unique piece of in case you ever were to get off the island, something that you could bring back and maybe even remember positive times outside the island.
What would that be?
Well, film has progressed since the world's been moving, and some up-and-coming stars. Very, very big names.
Oh. You say that and he looks depressed. How interesting.
Long and short, you want to buy a picture?
Is it signed?
Yes.
Okay, but only if you buy mine.
How
If you
much?
give me... I'll give you 10,000 credits. You give me the headshot, and then you take my headshot from 30 years ago. Before my dreams were dashed. I can still act.
I'll give you 100 credits for your headshot.
Really?
Yeah, just give me 10,000 right now.
Okay, he's just gonna give you 10,000.
Cool. Well, I had 10,000 credits. I give him the Paro Caro headshot.
Oh, Caro, I love his films.
And so minus 100 from the 10,000 he paid me. That's 9,900 and 9,900 credits.
He gives you his headshot from 30 years ago. He looks no different at all. And he is wearing the same black V-neck.
I guess this just must be a thing. Here, Seox, put it on your wall.
Like,
Oh, sorry. Just put it on your wall and just hand Seox the picture. She's not. That was a slip of my tongue, Batty. She's not actually saying Seox's name.
Yeah, I see.
Here, Sean.
Hand Seox the picture.
Oh, Jera, Justin, and John, nice to meet you. Thank you for hearing an old man.
Anytime. Hey, you stay safe. There's some dangerous people in the alleys around here.
Oh. I'll keep my guard out. Oh, by the way, have you seen a small green child with the pointy nose?
Can't say I have.
Oh, okay. I'm supposed to be watching over him. He was waiting for his friends, and I was trying to make sure he wasn't getting into trouble, or trouble wasn't befalling him, but... if he got into this game, I guess he could take care of himself.
I like you, old man. I'll make you a deal.
Yes.
You have a Sarah promise. If I come across a little green child, I'll make sure to have a long conversation with him so he knows to keep out of trouble. Keep his nose clean and such.
Okay, thank you very much.
Just gives him a smile and then just looks over. Sean? Justin? You guys ready to... And she's just like trying to like gesture, follow me.
Alright.
Just walk up here, away from the old man with his weird teeth.
By the way, the entire time he spoke, he did not open his mouth once.
I assumed he didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so, let's start a Greed Island. I got us about 9,000 credits, and she pulls out a key. Also got us a place to stay.
Oh shit, man.
We're up at one of the nice hotels here. She throws it in the air and then catches it and then just smiles at them both. Who says chivalry isn't dead?
Or highway, man.
No, it's not dead. You're just reeling the knife into it.
I didn't do anything. Just had a conversation with some folks, and they were so grateful with our conversation, they wanted to give me this.
Oh, speaking of that, I fucking pay out the money card.
Okay, I'm gonna actually give you the money card. Do you want the money card?
Give me money.
I'm gonna give you the money card, because I think it would be funny if I gave you the money card. So, boop. If you open up your unrestricted cards, you can flip and see the money card. If you ever want to use gain on an object, place it on the actual ground. I'll delete it and just say gain. But right now it's in card form.
Alright.
Okay.
10,000.
Yeah. Also for like currency, just somewhere on your sheet, just write down Greed Island credits or something like that.
Yeah, I just put credits underneath my Jenny.
So Chio, you take another look at the who has the headshot, by the way?
I gave it to Seox.
Seox, do you look at the headshot?
Mm-hmm.
You see addressed to Justin and Jera, keep sparkling kids, love Marco the dentist. I want you to roll me a history check, you specifically, actually.
Oh, shit, that name does sound familiar. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. It's because I used that title for someone else.
Marco, the dentist does not ring any fucking bells in your mind. But you also did notice that he did misspelled Dustin's name.
Hey, any of you two, does this name ring any bells? Like, just in case.
I'm gonna say if you guys wanted to roll history, so it would be with disadvantage.
I'll give it a shot.
I'll try anyway.
6.
10. Shit. It would have been good.
Dustin, you think you've seen a Marco the dentist while browsing the Hunter Association website, but you don't know much outside of that.
I mean, he was on a Hunter's website. Maybe something big, but I don't really know what. I was too busy looking up cat pictures. And by cat pictures, I mean I was looking up my boyfriend.
Maybe it'll jog a memory later. Hold on to the pictures there, because you'll always remember the face. Or you can ask other people. Anyway, I'm gonna take the 9,900 credits I've got and just split it 3 ways, so it's 33 each.
3.
I passed 3,300 credits to Dustin and to Seox, respectively.
Sure.
Wanna go see what this hotel looks like?
Yeah.
So you guys make your way to the hotel. Do you know, like, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, how it's, like, shaped?
Yes.
Imagine if it was closed off, if it was upright, and that was a hotel.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, it's like a circular, like, style hotel, and all the rooms are, like, kind of, like, cone-shaped.
Start making my way, at least anyway. I don't know where everybody else is going just yet.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna go check out as well, might as well.
You check out the motel, the hotel. It's pretty fancy. It's pretty nice. It's very like not practical at all, but cool that it exists and probably only exists in places like this. There's
Only in a video game.
There's a swan pool where the swans are just chilling.
Oh, shit, long ducks.
I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. Long ducks.
We should probably keep guard at night. You know, conversations can tend to go up and down. I don't know if they'll want to continue it later on, so to speak.
Yeah, I get you.
Just looking over to Seox. Taking everything in okay?
Yep.
So, how you plan to start looking for your bounty?
They're probably somewhere, but if they're being missing that long, they're not gonna be close to the starting area.
It's true. They probably have some cards to keep themselves hidden too. But at this point, we can't really do anything until we can start getting more money or cards coming through. So
Yep.
we can either wait for quests to open up or just and she does air quotes to the both of you. I can go take another walk.
I guess we're fine for now. We should just like wait till tomorrow and trying to get some quests done. The moment we're stable and the ball can get rolling, we can get what we want.
Yeah, as fun as it would be to keep robbing people blind, I kind of just want to see what these quests are like.
I'm a team player, if nothing else. And Gio just like slumps out in a chair in the room. I'm gonna go feed the long ducks. She's just gonna walk down to the swamp.
Be careful. They're evil things. They're like geese.
I love geese. I don't know why. Most birds don't like me, but me and geese always seem to get along.
That makes way too much sense.
Chio's gonna go fuck around with swans for a little bit, so she's leaving.
Chio, the second you start dealing with the swans, they start biting at you, and that's where we're gonna go back to Dustin Seox.
Cute.
Nothing comfy in here.
I just hope that all this doesn't start any retaliation this early. I kinda hope for a smooth start to the game.
It's been smooth so far. I mean, it's also so bad luck. You will probably find us eventually. It usually does.
Because someone will eventually want to mess up with a guy with a gun and a guy with a freaking mask that looks like a fighter of some kind. 100% like the best case, like the best thing to do ever, right? God, back in the day, this outfit just scared people, but fuck. Guess people don't remember my family anymore.
Sometimes that can be a good thing.
Yeah. Now new lineage feels like more of a target, but to be fair, the last things that happened to us kinda were like, oh, here, the biggest target ever to all of us.
Wouldn't it be easier to just not be associated with that anymore?
I don't know. At least we don't have Neelam in our asses anymore.
Or the Blood Gremlin either. Now that's an island's problem. That was very tragic what we did to that man. I mean, I don't feel a thing towards it, but I can see how it would be tragic to some people.
Well, let's hope that no one knows us in this place.
Let's hope so. That's all we can hope for. We need a new start in here.
Dustin.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like something wriggling inside your coat.
Hmm?
It's the panda phone.
Oh, I thought it was Neil.
You see a panda. Alex, you would notice this. There is a panda a tiny little baby panda, not too dissimilar actually from the card you saw earlier, but obviously this isn't a card. It's just slowly dragging a giant-looking cell phone with a what looks to be a video screen outside of Dustin's pocket, and it's making like a little like sounds.
You know, I forgot I had this thing.
The
I'll
heck
just-
is that thing?
Panda. With a phone.
How did you? When?
Don't worry about it. What is it, little panda? Don't want to speak to us.
It looks angry. It's like violently gesturing to the phone that's pulling out of your pocket.
All right, I get it. Hold on.
Right.
Pick up the phone.
The panda for context is about the size of the keychain, and he's attached to the phone. You answer it, and you would see a very familiar and a very confused face. Dustin? Hands on the other line.
Oh, hey, female purple.
Please don't call me that. I'm a little confused.
What? What's wrong?
Well, first of all, I just see the side of your sideburns. You know this is a video phone, right?
What's wrong with my sideburns? You leave them alone.
I need you to see this.
What?
So I was at the mansion, right? And you know, I'm watching things, you know, while people are away, you know, doing stuff, yeah. And a very handsome but very mysterious gentleman appeared at my doorstep, and you're gonna see she's gonna turn the phone to the side, and you're gonna see David.
Oh.
I'm sorry. It's like it's probably getting later. I had to fly back to Dolly Harbor. Oh my god. Clara doesn't know about any of this, but I needed to. Oh god, where do I begin? I'm just.
Take a breath, David.
Okay. You might be in a little bit of trouble.
Oh, good. When am I ever not?
Oh, that was
What?
fast.
What's wrong this time?
You're not gonna like it. Turn the phone around. You're gonna see this individual sitting on the opposite end of Anne and David as you see your father. Older, pudgy, graying hair, still wearing that obnoxious trucker cap, and he seems kind of like nervous. Wait, is that you, Dustin?
He's just looking and not saying a word. He's currently so enraged looking.
Okay. Before you kill me, I just want to say you can't, because you're on Greed Island, and you can't hurt me right now. So, please don't break your cell phone and listen to what I have to say.
Why should I listen to anything you have to say?
Because I might have fucked up a long time ago, and you might be in danger as a result.
Oh, you're still in danger.
Oh, trust me. Once you're out of the game, I'm gonna be a hop, skipping, hell of a way far from this place, somewhere you can't find me. So, just listen to what I have to say, okay?
You have 2 minutes.
Okay. So, funny thing. How do I say this?
Cut to the chase.
A long time ago, I used to use different aliases for things. You know, when I would take deposits from people, or maybe make deals with people that didn't actually exist. You know, normal things you do to survive in Diamondback City to provide for your family. So just keep that in mind. And I was thinking to myself, hey, what if I use a name that's similar enough to mine that nobody will be suspicious, but also it's also the name of a small child, so they actually did find this individual. They would never actually inflict harm on them because they would feel too guilty because, hurting kids is evil and whatnot, right?
You didn't.
I might have used your name as an alias for a couple things.
Okay, I'm hearing this, and how is this our problem?
A long time ago, I owed a lot of money to a very specific individual. The problem seemed to work itself out. I hired a private investigator. He was a hunter and everything. Apparently, he, has been trapped in Greed Island for the past 19 years. And he's looking for somebody by the name of Dustin Mesozoic. And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh, for fuck's sake! You shut up with your long ducks.
I didn't plan any of this. I didn't know what was going on. I'm laughing at the situation is all.
It's a pretty funny situation. Thank y'all for coming. I hope you had fun.
You're handsome and wonderful and beautiful people, and I hope you all get Corvettes.